Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki here, and you and I have been on a journey in my backyard over the years, so let's take a trip down memory lane this Throwback Thursday. So friends, I have been taking you on a journey of my back porch for years, starting back in 2013 when we went into my back patio for the first time, and boy, did I accessorize. I feel like every corner of my back porch had an accessory. It was something. When I went back to look at this, I was like, wow. And then I remember during that time, and I think this was like around 2013, that I also was taking you on the journey of me transitioning my back porch from the fall into the summer, and how I liked my warms in the fall. And then of course, you all know to this day, I love on my back patio in the spring and summer incorporating that blue. And so this particular year, I had found these pillows, and I tend to refresh my pillows every year. It's just something that I traditionally do. And you all, do you remember the coffee table? I think I had got this like secondhand for like $20 or $30, but every year and season, I would change out the fabric and customize it to whatever theme I had going out back. And I remember taking you on so many journeys of recovering this coffee table. Remember, it had a piece of glass in it, and I took the glass out and put a piece of wood and just kind of would upholster it every season. And then all of these little accessories that I'm seeing and the plates that I used to have in the UK, it's so fun just looking back at these items. Some I have. This is one of the first things that I ever got from a subscriber, and I just was so overjoyed when I received it. Also, things that I still have, like this spoon here, is still in my collection. And I also just remember so many times that you and I went on the journey of me celebrating the start of every season. And that was kind of a tradition that I had. I would do a brunch at the beginning of the seasons, and Mike and I would have just kind of a nice long morning. And I want to get back to those traditions. I also, over the years, have taken you through makeovers on this back patio, not only redecorating every season, but, kind of taking everything out and painting the floors. And I have, our back patio is screened in. And so it's really, it's really cozy. There's not a lot of sun that hits there. So you really can just sit back here in the spring and summer. And I remember a couple years ago, I found these at Tuesday morning, I believe, and they are still on my back patio today. Now we're getting ready to go and refresh the back patio. And of course, you're going to still, as in every year, be on that journey with me. But I don't know if these tables are going to stay, but we'll see. And I'll reveal that whenever I share that with you. But this patio furniture is going to stay. I am going to tweak it a bit, so I'll let you know about that. But guys, do you remember every spring and summer, it was about bringing out that blue and tons of accessories. I would like to think that I'm easing up a little bit with accessories. I'm still probably pretty heavy-handed with it when it comes to outdoors, but hopefully I'll kind of lighten up this year. And of course, every year it's about dealing with the pollen. How many of you are dealing with that right now? I tell you, here in South Carolina, the pollen is just so heavy. Your car is covered, back patio is covered, and that's kind of what we're waiting on now before we get out there. We're waiting on the pollen to kind of finish doing what it's going to do so that we can really go down and just take everything out, spray everything down, and get it refreshed so that we can set it up so that we can really enjoy it. Because after the year that we had last year, you guys, we all really need to find that place on our back patio or front porch that can really be that nice getaway to get some fresh air from being in the house so much, especially this past year. And do you remember this year when I had got all of these beautiful pillows from Target? That year they did a phenomenal job with the blue. And also Tuesday morning, everywhere I would go, they just had such a good selection of the blue. And I want to say, I think this was like 2018. And I was so excited about all of the blue that I was finding. And that was one of my favorite years. Now, when I was watching this, I was wondering, what happened to my cups and my tray? I don't know what happened to that cup and tray. I probably gave it to someone, but it is no longer in my collection here at home. But I must say, this was one of my favorite years with the blue. I think when I ran across those pillows from Target, it just really just kind of excited me. And another thing that you and I have done over the years, are my herb gardens. I struggle with planting and everything like that, but I am really getting better with that. Along with, you remember, we got this auto lawn maintenance. We call him Robo. Robo is still a part of the family. We're getting ready to crank him up now that the winter is over, but he does a fabulous job, and we've been loving him over the last few years. And so, friends, remember when I did the blue, the teal, and the green? And I was a lot skinnier those days. I don't know if I was that healthy, but I was skinnier. And so we did some more this year. We did more of kind of changing things out. Remember this set that Mike Mom gave us? And it was a vintage set, and I wanted to make it work out here on our back patio. We were going to give it a refresh, so we took it out and we spray painted it. It needed just a little bit of love. It was really a cute set. And it was a green that I love because, I was incorporating that year that green into our back patio. And this furniture here was actually the furniture we had when we lived in the UK. We bought it from the BX in the UK, and that's kind of the military shopping center. And then when we got back, we bought this coffee table, all of $20 or $30 on Craigslist, I believe it was. There was no glass in it when we got it. We didn't even take it out. I don't think it had the glass. But Mike cut a piece of wood, and look at all the fabric changes. And every year I would change it out. And this particular year, it was about the denim. Of course, I stuck with the blue, but I incorporated both the teal, the green, and the blue during this year. And I think I found these pillows at, I want to say Lowe's. I think that was that year that I got those pillows. Both of them, the floral and the kind of, I don't even know what design that is, but it was a very cute combination at the time. I thought it was really cute, fun. Picked up on the green in our yard. This was a tray that I bought in the BX again when we lived in the UK. It was huge. I don't even think I bought that tray. I think I love that tray, and Mike got it for me for Christmas one year. I remember those trays were huge over there. And this, I don't even know where this sign is now. It's gone. Probably one of my family members have it now. So, but I always love doing the outdoor tablescapes. And so I can't wait to share one with you this year also. I'm excited to get back to kind of entertaining outdoors, whether it's just Mike and I. I'm hoping that soon family can come up and just kind of small groupings, just small groups, and us to get back to some kind of norm with living and spending time together. But one thing I can say that is consistent with my back patio is that blue. I love my blue out there. And to this day, it's something about having my back patio with blue. My house, I keep it neutral, and it's just when I come out here, it just makes me happy. And our patio is not a large patio, but I have to say for Mike and I, it's just the two of us. It's really cozy. It's fitting for us. We can switch it up if we want. If we sometimes, some years we want a table out there, we can put a table. If some years we just want our kind of furniture just for lounging, we can also do that. So we've been very happy with it over the years, and the positioning of it really makes it a place that, because the sun doesn't hit on it too hard, it makes it a place that we really can enjoy all spring and summer long. And so this was one of the first times that I had took you back there. And if you see there on the ottoman, those are some DIYs, a part of a collab, one of the first collabs that I was a part of. And it was I think it was like a Goodwill collab. And so I don't know where Mr. Fish is now, but I remember I was just trying to figure out some things to make to be a part of the collab. And I think they were out here for this season, but it was, I think this was back in 2014, but it is long gone now. And of course, another fabric change for that ottoman. You guys, you have been with me through so many ottoman changes. I no longer have that ottoman. I think it's been gone for, you probably can tell me, but it's probably been, about 4 or 5 years now that it's been gone. But every fall, I would change it to a fall color, and every summer, I would change it back to either one of those blues. I think I had it for, I think a couple times I had it a green. And then I was so excited that year when I found these pillows at Home Depot or Lowe's. And for some reason, I thought they coordinated well with the ottoman. Not so, when I look at it now, not so much. But back then, you couldn't tell me anything. I thought I was doing something great. And it just really it just has so many memories in this back porch. And what I love about doing this video on Thursdays with you now, of kind of going through our content, for my new subscribers, it kind of catches them up. But then for my old subscribers, it really lets you and I go down memory lane and see kind of all the things that you and I have been through in my home over the last 10 years. Can you believe it has been almost 10 years? I think this year is right at the 10-year mark. It's just amazing. And so before I leave, I want to say thank you so much for always just encouraging me and joining me on all my crazy projects and all of my tablescapes and just coming along with me. I really appreciate you. And I hope that you all are doing great. Definitely look out for this year's back patio makeover, because it is coming, friends. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.